Hello everyone, Locust Storm here. Welcome back to our run at Star Wars Droidworks. So, we finished the training missions last time. This time, we're going to try to take on some of the main missions. Ideally, we're going to do, well, Data Crystal area is for after you do the other three. So we're going to do Moisture Farm, Salvage Yard, and Frick Mines today, hopefully, and move on from there. Let's do Moisture Farm first. Yeah, so the idea is that for these missions, we're going to do some task, get a data crystal, which will help us figure out a code that we can use to disable the Empire's Assassin Droids. But first, let's build a robot that can do this. I think most of this is fine, actually. The head has to be swapped out. So we need to... So let's give it some arms here. We need one strong arm. So let's do this. And then I think one of these can be normal. The other arm has to have a welder. That's this. And then the head needs to have a corrosion head sensor. Oh, and it has to be a tall leg droid too, so these legs don't actually work. I guess these ones. Okay, so corrosion sensor. I think there's only one head that has that. So let's see here. Nope. 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 That's a floodlight. Oh, here we are, corrosion sensor. We need this head here. Okay, so I think we got everything. We're tall-legged, we have a welder, we have a strong arm, we have a corrosion sensor. What's our weight? 88. So that's good in that sense. Now I think we're good. Now at this point I'm going to show off a feature I haven't used really, and that's this one here. We can actually paint our droids different colors. And let's get some blue in here. There. So yeah, we can paint them like this. I didn't bother doing that for the training missions because we were just plowing through droids left and right, but since we're focusing on the main missions now, I'm going to do that. I'm also going to go up here to the top. We can name our droid. And then we can also save it. And then if we go here, it's loaded right there. So that's just a little feature you can do. We're powered up. So let's head to the moisture farm.
We seem to be flooded with problems. The pipes on a nearby moisture farm are corroded. If they burst, the moisture farm will be flooded. The moisture farmer is a rebel sympathizer and has leaked valuable secrets to our agents. If his farm goes, the Alliance will lose valuable information. You must find the corroded pipes and repair them by using a welding device. Your droid needs a certain visual sensor to see the corrosion on the pipes. Be careful. The pipes are under a pool of water, and you never know what you'll find down there.
Sure enough, we don't know what we'll find. But we're about to right now. Away we go. Just look at that thing waddle. This takes a while to load.
Hey, droid. Over here.
This moisture farm
Yeah, so this is what humans look like in this game.
Glad you're here. The first droid those Jawas sent me turned out to be a brainless buckethead.
Do you have an information crystal?
Well, yeah. It was given to me by a passing Jawa that said a droid had be coming around asking for it. If you repair my pipes, I'll give it to you in return.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions?
How do I get started?
Go through the entrance at the end of this gulch. But watch yourself.
Thanks.
Do you have any other questions?
It's been fun. Bye.
Alright, so here we are at the moisture farm. Bring back a few memories from New Hope. Alright, but first off, let's grab this battery. This mission, I remember, takes a while, so we might have to go through a couple of those. But in any case, let's head on through here. But
All right, Rebel Agent. Let's keep our heads above water and solve this mission.
that's the plan. Another battery here. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. Alright, so now we're gonna head this way. I don't think this is the right way. But maybe this is. This moisture farm is not terribly organized, is it? That's okay.
My sensors detect a repair droid in the area.
Hello,
Maybe
friend.
it can help us.
Hello, droid. I'm glad you're here now. Well, hello there. What are you doing here?
I was sent to fix the corrosion on the water pipes. I was just about to get started and, well, wouldn't you know it, wham! This great big assassin droid came out of nowhere and damaged my welder manipulator. Now I can't fix anything. I figured the Jawas would sooner or later send another droid. I'm glad it turned out to be sooner.
Thanks for telling me.
What do you want this time?
Can you help me?
Sure, I'll be happy to show you where the corroded pipes are. But first, you have to find some way to get down that counterweight lift platform.
Okay.
What do you want this time?
Where's the moisture farm?
It's down that counterweight lift platform just up ahead. Unfortunately, the lift doesn't work very well. Of course, what else do you expect on a moisture farm? I couldn't get it to take me down when I stood on it, which is strange, because I'm a big, heavy droid.
That is strange. How much do you weigh?
I weigh 175 kilograms. Not bad.
Could you go stand on the counterweight lift platform for me?
No, I don't think so. I'm not going down there with that crazy assassin droid on the loose.
Please?
I said no, and that's final. What? What's the matter?
I will have to report back to Wimitika that you weren't able to complete your mission. He isn't going to be happy about that.
You wouldn't, would you?
It is the procedure for all droids to report back after completing a mission. What else should I do?
You don't understand. I'll be sold for scrap at the Jawa trader's lot. You think I want my parts scattered all over this desert?
Will you help me out then?
I'll do anything you want. Just don't let anyone know that I wasn't able to finish the job here. I'll end up melted down for scrap.
Okay, please go stand on the counterweight lift platform.
You bet. I'd be happy to. I'll even show you where some corroded pipes are to fix. But after that, You're on your own.
Okay, so we finally got him to go onto the lift platform. So you may have gathered that these for real missions are basically best hits from the training missions. So right now we have the counterweight to deal with. So we know his weight's 175. We know our weight is, what, 88. So that's a total of about 260, roughly. That could be useful to repair damage. So it's about 260 in total. So... is it kind of like dropping sand whenever I make weight go down? One more should do. Alright, let's go to the elevator. Here we go, here we go, here we go, go, go. So awkward walking up ramps.
Look, it's a
There we go.
counterweight lift platform. This
Boom.
is just alright. We're going down. Great teamwork.
I was kind of hoping we'd go faster than this, but that's okay.
Droid, you got that old counterweight lift to actually work. Let me take you to some pipes that need fixing.
Alright. So the way the corroded pipes work is we use our light sensor to see that they're corroded, and then we use the... not that. We use the welder to fix it.
Hello again.
Is this where the corrosion is?
Yes. After this one, there are 4 more places you have to weld at the water tanks. I'm not exactly sure where. I didn't get far enough to find out before that blasted assassin droid blasted me. But stuff this in your memory banks. The water tanks have pipes inside them that might need repair. Hope you're programmed for swimming.
About that report.
Hey, I helped you out. You're not going to double-cross me, are you?
I'll be sure to put in a good word for you.
Okay. So we got the first set of pipes down. Like you said, there's 4
These must
more.
be the
They're
water
all
reservoir
over
tanks
here.
that the repair droid told us about. According to my scanners, these tanks are connected to each other by valves. Let's look for the places that need welding.
Right.
This appears to be a water pipe that connects these water
The-
tanks.
Oh, there's some corrosion down there. So right over here.
Sorry to dampen your enthusiasm, but that welder doesn't work underwater.
Ah. I'm glad you told me that after I try it. Well, that's okay. We'll just have to figure out how to drain the water tanks. Actually, while we're at it, let's check out the 3rd tank.
One large battery now in your inventory.
Yeah, I'm gonna need these batteries. Oh, there's one over there, too. Alright, well, let's check out this tank since it's dry. Oh, there's a gear. Let's take that, too. Okay, nothing messed up here. So what we need to do is we need to get the water from the 2nd tank to fall into this tank here. And then hopefully we'll be able to go in and clear out the corrosion. And as you can see here, we have a gear system similar to mission, I think it was 4. And that's this test. This part of the exercise. grab the mini battery.
One small battery now in your inventory.
I don't think we have enough gears to make this work. Unless I perhaps come down here and snag some
This gear
gears.
assembly opens or closes the water valve.
Well, no kidding. Okay, I'm supposed to get gears from somewhere. Where else can I get gears? I think I know. In the second tank, there's this secret passageway over here. And this is where a lot of the rest of the corrosion is going to be.
Great!
As you can see.
We found a gear.
Alright, so we found half of the corrosion spots. I think the other two were also here. Yep, there's 3. There's 4. Alright, so we found all the corrosion spots. They're all in the second tank. We just need to get all the gears. While we're here, let's just chug a mini battery.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
That gave us like nothing. But there we go. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to seal this door and open the one down there. So I don't actually know which does what, but we will find out through trial and error.
This gear assembly opens or closes the water valve.
Yes, Index, I know. You just said that, in fact. Okay, and then I think I have to put one gear here. Okay. So this will either do nothing or it'll fix the door the way we want. Where's the button for it? Oh, here it is.
I don't think that worked.
I don't think it worked either. Oh, come on. Oh, I picked up the wrong gear. And I put that gear behind me somehow. There we go. Okay, let's try this.
The gears are turning. The water valve is being shut off.
All right. Now that we've shut off that one, we can now go downstairs and open the other one. Alright, and we know that going on the floor was how to close it. So that means, in theory, going on the wall should mean open. There we go. And open.
The gears are in motion. You open the water valve. The water is draining from the tank.
Okay, so we don't need the gears anymore. We need to not get stuck on things. And now, We can go back to the second tank. Oh, here we are. Hop right in here. Now let's fix some corrosion.
You're on a hot streak. You weld like a pro.
One would hope. I think the corrosion marks are actually placed randomly every time you pick this mission up. I think. And I think we missed one, but where? Where's the fourth one? Oh, I know where the fourth one is. I know where the fourth one is. The one we missed
Keep an eye on your droid's battery power.
was over here.
Running low. You did it! You fixed all the corroded pipes. Let's check back with the repair droid.
Alright, so we've finally done our main mission. Let's see what's up next. And while we're at it... there's a huge difference in the battery strength, I notice. Alright. Hello again, little buddy. What you got for us?
Not bad, not bad. You repaired all the corrosion in this moisture farm. Figuring out how to drain the water from those large water tanks isn't easy. You must be one smart droid.
What do I do now?
Hey, you're not done yet. That assassin droid fooled around in the main control room, and now the place is flooded. You have to go there and reset the power switch.
Why don't you do it?
Sorry, I'm not programmed for bravery. One trip down there was enough for me.
I feel totally drained. I thought my mission was complete.
A droid's job is never done, that's for sure.
It's been fun. Bye.
Goodbye, and good luck.
Yeah, so he's gonna go over there, open the door,
Target acquired.
and an Assassin Droid. Yeah, so we're gonna run right away.
Like more victims. Prepare to be disintegrated.
And while he's insulting us in the background... Ow, jeez.
Watch out.
Ow.
Your droid's taking a beating.
It dawns on me my robot does not run very fast. That's okay. Anyway, we lure around here, so now we can run in here. And I think if I recall the layout correctly, we need to go this way. I don't think the assassin robot can follow us underwater. At least I hope so.
One large battery.
But if we can, this is gonna be...
It's a lever of some sort. Let's pick it up.
Okay, we're gonna need that probably.
Look! We found the control room!
Yes, we have. Now, how do we fix things? I don't quite remember what to do here.
My sensors indicate
Oh, here we go.
this is a
I
drain
see.
hatch of some sort. Looks sort of
Maybe
like a
we
giant
put the
wheel in
handle
action.
here. This thing's kind of bugging out, but... There we go.
All right! This hatch will drain the control room of all the water.
Sweet, we drained all the water. now I can do this.
You did it! You've now restored power back to the moisture.
Droid, you're something else. Thanks to you, the moisture farm is safe and operational again. Here's the crystal you asked for. You deserve it. Your mission is now complete.
Hooray!
R2 offers his congratulations. You've completed another mission. And might I add, your droid was nicely designed. What's that, R2? Oh, yes. It looks as though the Jawas are transporting your droid back into the workshop with a giant vacuum tube. Oh, you're right, R2. The idea of being recycled gives me a short circuit too. Captain, where are those mission results?
I thought that mission would be a washout, but your droid pulled it off. Great job.
Alright, so there's the moisture farm done. I think the next one we're going to tackle is going to be the Frick Mines. So this time we need to go to Treads or Wheels. This is actually the only mission in the Final Five where you're supposed to use wheels for some reason. But that's okay. Treads or Wheels, ability to see in the dark, arm strength, grabbing and tugging, ability to communicate. Okay. So we're gonna switch to wheels. I'm actually gonna use my favorite wheel piece, which is the unicycle here. Let's go with this body here. We need arm strength 130 or more, so that should be one of the... We need to do this one, or not this one. I had a telescoping arm like one of the last ones to unlock when it doesn't do anything. Whatever, we'll go with this. And this. Alright, and we need to be able to communicate. Which head do we want to use? Then we'll go with this one. Now let's colorize it. Let's go with... Go with black. Start. Then we'll switch to red. There we go. Alright, perfect. Let's call you Chasm Racer. So we'll save you. Oh, and I forgot to put batteries in you. We should probably do that. Alright. Actually, there's one other thing I want to check real quick. It's not in the mission goals, but okay, we're not magnetic. That'll just make our life a little easier.
The Frick Metal Mine near the Jundland Waste has been disabled. The laser-powered fusion reactor has failed. Because Frick Metal is very toxic to humans and Jawas, a powerful droid needs to be built to go in and fix the heavy machinery of the reactor. Due to the power shutdown, lights are failing in some places. The power shutdown has also disabled a group of mining droids. They shouldn't harm you, but you should still be cautious. You never know who you'll meet on Tatooine. Somewhere in the mine, there is a supervisor droid. He has agreed to give us an information crystal in return for helping to repair the reactor. When exploring this mission, remember that Index is always available with information that might help you.
Thank you, Wimatika. Let's begin. Loading. And here we go. So yeah, this guy can move pretty fast. And also get stuck on walls. Alright, let's head down. Goodbye, surface world. Hello,
So
underworld.
this is the brick metal mine. Yuck. It's dark in here. Must be because the laser fusion reactor is on the plate. My scanners detect another droid of superior intelligence in the near area. Perhaps he can help us get started.
Let's see.
You don't look like one of my workers. And why is that irritating little flying droid buzzing around behind you? Are you making a movie?
No, I don't work here. I was sent to fix the laser-powered fusion reactor.
Well, it's about time you showed up. Our laser-powered fusion reactor is malfunctioning again. I suspect the problem is a misaligned baffle unit or a broken mirror unit.
Why don't you fix it yourself?
Me? Let me explain something to you. I am an administrator droid. That means that I am programmed to watch other droids do the work. And it keeps me quite busy, thank you very much. I can't be bothered mucking about laser-powered fusion reactors.
Okay.
I have very little time for you. Do you have further questions?
Okay. Where's the generator located?
Through that door behind me. When you return, I'll repay you with a holographic memory crystal, if your repair work is satisfactory, of course.
Okay.
I have very little time for you. Do you have further questions?
It's been fun. Bye.
Now go, and be quick about it. I'll have that holographic memory crystal for you when you return.
Goodness, he sure is bossy. And I thought those Jawas were pushy.
Well, it's a matter of perspective, Index. But anyway, we're gonna head right on over here. I'm a little disturbed that I haven't found any batteries yet. Yeah, so here's the laser
Wow.
reactor.
This laser fusion reactor looks pretty impressive. My readings indicate 2 laser generators are still working. Maybe we should check them out more closely.
Yeah, so we just have to rotate this wheel until we get 3 slots all lined up. There we go. And then we just have to modify the angle so it actually shoots straight up. No, 45, please.
I knew you were
There we
right.
go.
You fixed the generator.
And before we go anywhere, I'm going to do a quick sweep of the area for batteries, because I think there's some here, and I might need them. Or maybe I'm just crazy. But it's always possible. Oh, here's a battery. Good.
1 large battery now in your inventory.
Oh, here's the... I was about to say, how do I open this door? Here's how you open the door. And here's another battery. Medium this time.
1 medium battery now in your inventory.
Good. Alright, buddy, where's our crystal?
Oh, it's you again. I see you fixed the generator.
I sure did. Now, how about that crystal?
Crystal? What crystal? I don't recall mentioning a crystal.
Please give me the crystal.
Consider this. If you perform another small task for me, I shall give you the crystal. Do we have an agreement?
Okay.
Grand. Now then, I need an extra droid, and I suppose you'll do. Move the raw frick metal from that conveyor belt over to that lift platform. Move 3 chunks and report back to me. If I find your work acceptable, I shall give you the crystal.
Okay.
Away with you.
Well, I never. That's no way to treat a fellow droid. After all, we're here to help him fix the laser generator. And this is the treatment we get?
Yeah, unfortunately. So this is the frick metal here.
Your droid
Now, annoyingly, we
just picked up
can't
a
just
frick
grab
metal.
3 pieces here and bring them back. You have to grab one, bring it over, come back, grab a second one, etc. They won't spawn in new frick metal until you deposit the one you have already. Which is kind of annoying.
I don't think that worked.
But... okay, that
This
worked.
work ought to be done by a mining droid. The things we rebels have to put up with to save the galaxy.
Better than what we have to put up with in the sequel trilogy. Okay, we got it. Sound effect there would have been nice. Okay, there's number 2. There's the 3rd piece. Come on.
That's gotta hurt.
That was probably not the smartest move, but whatever, I'm impatient.
All right. You moved 3 chunks of heavy...
I have very little time for you. Do you have further questions?
Okay, I finished moving all the metal. Now, where's that crystal you promised to give me?
Yes, very well. I have it right here. What is it now?
What happened?
Oh, blast! It appears the power has gone out again. I certainly have no intention of giving you the crystal until you finish the original job you are hired for. Oh, it is so difficult to find good help these days.
You're gonna make me fix the generator again, aren't you?
That's correct. I'll be waiting right here.
Alright. Back we go again. But why would the generator break right after we fixed it? Well, regardless, we now have to fix it again.
Now all the laser generators are broken. Well, at least you know how to fix them this time, right?
Yeah, I do. I kind of have to wonder what the point of these gears is anyway, from a logical point of view. Just stopping the lasers from firing. Of course, if we're really going logic-wise, then I have to question how exactly you power a generator with lasers that are being themselves powered by something else. Bit confusing. And so now we have sets of gears, and they rotate in sequence. You see, if I rotate this one, it rotates all of them. The trick is just to rotate the back ones first, and then go forward from there. Okay, so that's the first one set up. Now we gotta do this one. Okay, that's the second one. Now we're gonna run on... whoop. Here we are. Okay, so this one's working fine, but this one isn't.
Excellent. You got the generator working again. I wonder what that administrator droid has to savor himself now.
What happened to the camera? Oh, there we go. I thought we had a game-breaking bug for a second. Alright, now actually, while we're at it, let me just activate this
Makes my day.
battery.
It really does.
There we go. What's gonna happen next?
So, you're one of those meddling droids that's been looking for the Assassin Droid factory. Well, I lured you here by breaking the laser-powered fusion reactor. And now you're trapped!
Come with me, droid. I know how we might get rid of this assassin droid.
Yeah,
Why,
come with-
that no good, Womp Rat. My sensors indicate there is a secret doorway up by those conveyor belts. Use it to follow that supervisor droid.
Yeah, about time an assassin droid showed up. Even has dialogue. Well, let's try to head to the next area and see if we can deal with him. Here we go. I gotta be a little careful here because I do remember it's possible to kill yourself in this part.
One oil can is now in your inventory.
Do we hop down here? Or is that just... Oh no, we don't hop down here. If you hop down there, you die. Instead, you do this.
Watch out! Your
Ow.
droid's taking a beating.
Yeah, this is the right way. Alright, I remember this part.
Hey, there's Vito!
Oh, there's an assassin droid. Oh,
It looks
jeez.
like he's got company. Watch out!
There! That door should hold him for at least a little while. In here, there's a mass launcher, which is used to launch waste products into a giant furnace for recycling. Use it to launch the assassin droid there. You'll be reduced to a pile of scrap recycled metal. Follow me to the control room.
Sheesh, the way he walks. Alright, let's head on up. Oh jeez. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, we got some oil here.
One oil can is now in your inventory. One oil can is
I'm actually gonna
now
use
in
one.
your inventory.
Alright.
What? What seems to be the trouble?
Hey, let me in there.
I'm afraid there's not enough room in here for the two of us.
Okay, I called bull there, but...
What are you doing in there?
Here's the plan. I'll call some crates which weigh as much as the assassin droid. Adjust the mass launcher and test it out by launching some crates into the furnace. Be careful to set the power and angle correctly so the crate reaches the opening. When you are successful, I'll open the door and allow that rather persistent assassin droid to enter.
You're gonna do what?
To begin, you must lure him beneath the magnetic tram that delivers crates over to the mass launcher. Then return here to the mass launcher controls.
This sounds hard.
There is no time for discussion. He'll be here any moment. I'll call a crate immediately. Be prepared to test fire those crates.
It's been fun. Bye.
Have no fear, you'll be fine. Those assassin droids aren't as tough as they look. Just don't get in the way of his weapons. They can ruin one's entire day.
Looks like you're on your
Okay.
own.
Yep. So we can hop right over here. Oh, we can grab more supplies. So let's get those. Come on, come on, come
One
on.
oil can is now in your inventory.
Okay, so... Several questions, of course. How does the supervisor know how much the assassin droid weighs? Why do they catapult stuff into the furnace instead of just depositing it there? Who can say? I'm just gonna go medium everything and see what happens. So 50, medium angle. Here we go.
That crate nearly made it into the furnace. I'll call another crate right away. Keep trying, my valiant companion.
Sheesh. Let's try 60% then. That looks pretty close. Here we go. What the heck?
That crate nearly made it into the furnace. I'll call another crate right away. Keep trying, my valiant companion.
That went nowhere near the furnace. Actually, no, let's keep this here. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea what the right combo is. Let's try 40% on high angle and see what happens. Okay, that worked.
Ooh, what a fine shot. I'm locking down the controls and opening up the door. Beware of that assassin droid.
Anyone home?
There was no one there. Oh, don't clip on me, come on. Seriously? You're gonna get stuck on me here? We were doing so good for glitches this game. I guess I'll just have to throw myself down.
That's gotta hurt.
Okay, so real quick, let's orient ourselves. The way out is over here, and our droid friend should be waiting for us. Here we go!
The tram has
I got
picked
him,
up the
somehow.
Assassin Droid. Hurry to the controls. Vito is taking him over to the mass launcher as I speak.
I didn't even see him. Did he, like, not spawn? Alright, well, we already got this set up, so we just gotta wait for Crane to drop him down. There's the tram over there. Taking its sweet time to get over here. The reason I wanted our robot to not be magnetic for this mission was specifically to make it easier so I could run under the tram and get him stuck in it. But part of me thinks they just forgot to spawn him. Yeah, and he's just gonna stand there. And boom!
Good show. You succeeded in launching that assassin droid into the furnace. Oh, hello. Back so soon. As I said, if you're ever in need of a good job, you need only say the word.
You never said that.
Can I have that crystal now?
I suppose you deserve to be paid for your efforts. Here's the crystal you want. By the way, if you're ever looking for work, I might be persuaded to find a place for you.
Thanks, but, no thanks.
Oh, it's quite a fine place to work. After all, you would be working for me. And that is a reward in itself.
It's been fun. Bye.
Oh, all right, if you must. Do come back sometime.
That guy needs a swift kick in his personality program.
Maybe. But hey, we got the crystal. At least I hope we did. Okay, we did.
R2 offers his congratulations. You completed another mission. And might I add, your droid was nicely designed. What's that up to? Oh, yes. It looks as though the Jawas are transporting your droid back into the workshop with a giant vacuum tube. Oh, you're right, R2. The idea of being recycled gives me a short circuit too. Cabin, where are those mission results?
Yahoo! Nice job using those reflective mirrors. You're brilliant.
Alright, 2 crystals down, 1 more to go in the salvage yard. So, we need medical knowledge, cutting ability, bioinjector, and magnetic. So it doesn't say that we need to be a leg robot, but I'm telling you right now, we need to be a leg robot. We're gonna go with the medical torso, since that holds high battery power, and then one of these is a medical head. Yes, this one here. This one's equipped with medical knowledge. So that's the one we need there. And our arms can be whatever. But you see, we need cutting ability and bio-injector, and those are both hands. So here's the wire cutter. And then here's the bio-injector. So like that. And then droid info. Power usage high. Maximum speed is not that fast. You got faster than that by any chance? That's slower. I guess we'll stick with the spider legs. Power. Okay. Power it up. Alright, so finally, let's move on over to colors here. So I reckon since we're doing a medical robot, there we go. White and red. Let's take the step one out at this. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we will name you Ambulance Droid. We'll save you. Alright, here we go. Salvage yard, what we got?
This is your chance to prove you are a scrappy fighter. You must enter the scrap heaps of the Moss Isley salvage yard and find a droid that the Empire sold for scrap. The droid's programming contains information the Alliance needs. One of our Jawa spies has already entered the salvage yard, but has not been heard from since. We fear that he may have been injured or captured. You must enter the salvage yard, find the injured Jawa, and administer pain reliever. Then, help him complete the assembly of the droid and gather any important information that it may have. In order to enter the storage yard, you'll need to cut the cables on the service doors to get them to drop open. From there, you're on your own. Your previous training missions have prepared you well for this challenging mission, but if you need further assistance, check with Index.
It dawns on me I didn't check if our robot was magnetic. We are not magnetic. That's a problem. Okay. Back to here. How do I make you magnetic? That makes you magnetic. Let's save you. Okay, there we go. We'll have to hope this does. Here we go. I remember this mission the least well of the three, so we may struggle up in here. We'll find out. Here we go.
Wow, this place is huge, and I'd say it's almost deserted. Goodness, my audio sensors are picking up a faint call of distress. It must be the Jawa that women...
Hello.
What are you doing here, droid?
Did you happen to see a Jawa come by here?
Maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. What's it to you? This salvage yard is off limits to droids like you. I have a blaster, you know. Don't give me a reason to use it.
Please don't hurt me. I'm just looking for the Jawa. He might be injured.
Now that you mention it, I have been hearing some distress calls coming from one of those warehouses. He could probably use some help.
Why didn't you help him?
Well, like I said, I do have a blaster, but it's not half as big as the one that Assassin Droid is carrying. I'm just trying to stay out of his way.
What's this about an Assassin Droid?
Oh, yeah. One of them came by here not too long ago. Shortly after that, I heard a loud crash come from one of the warehouses, and the Jawa started to scream like Darth Vader was after him.
Do you think the Jawa is still alive?
Sure, listen to him. He's been going on like this for hours. Good thing you came along to save him. He's starting to get on my nerves.
How do I get into these warehouses?
Look, I'm the security droid around here. It's my job to make sure no one goes in or out of these warehouses except authorized personnel.
I'm just trying to find the Jawa so I can help him out.
Okay. See these holographic beams overhead? These are your tickets into and out of the warehouses. They carry electromagnetic trams on them. If you're made out of the right metals, you'll get pulled along with no trouble.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. But be on the lookout. That assassin droid is pretty dangerous. Okay.
Goodbye. It was nice talking to you.
Alright. So away we go. Good. Good. Yeah, so this is where we have to go.
Looks like these
We use our
doors
cutter
are being
hand
held shut by
to cut
of some
this.
sort.
I just can't get over how goofy the robots look when they move. Well, the legged ones anyway. Like, look at the shuffle we're doing. Oh, perfect.
One large battery now in your inventory.
Well, that's great and all, but I don't think this is how we go forwards. Where do we go? Well, there's nothing here, and there's nothing here. But I don't think that accomplished much. Oh, do we just go here? I think we just go here. And there's an electromagnetic tram.
Let's catch one of those
Here we
nifty
go.
trams overhead. How about it?
From one warehouse to another. Remember the field down below us right now. It's going to become important in a little bit.
Now that's a fine droid, if ever I've seen one.
I will happily take this.
One oil can is now in your inventory.
Okay, so this part's a bit of a platforming challenge. Hut! And a hut! And a hut! And then we go over here. Oh yeah, and here's the field I was talking about.
Targeting sequence activated.
Yeah, we now have an assassin droid chasing us. So we are going to run. Oh jeez. Hello. Okay, that scared me a bit. He's right here. Hut. I think we jump up here. Something, he's talking about hydro spanners. I don't know what those are. But I think we're out of here.
If my scanners
Okay.
are functioning, I'd say there's some type of track overhead with a pulley on it. Must be used to move heavy objects around in here.
Right. So I vaguely remember this part, but not wholly. I know we can manipulate the lift there to grab and maneuver things. I don't quite remember what we're trying to do. What are we trying to do? We're trying. Oh no, I know what we're trying to do. We're trying to get up there to where the tram is. Okay,
These
so
look like controls for something. Looks like this button moves that crane to the left.
okay, we can maneuver this over here, then pick you
I
up.
say this button lowers the hook onto the crane. I think that's too heavy for the crane to lift.
Huh. Okay, that didn't work. This is a reference to Mission 3, if you haven't picked that up. But it's a little more complicated this time. In actual Mission 3, we never had to use pulleys, because for some reason they designed it so you could just overpower it with brute force. But in this mission, you get stuck in the elevator. Come on. There we
Maybe
go.
there are some more pulley configurations in the area.
Oh, I know what to do. Oh, I know. Okay. I think I know where to go. We're gonna hop up this one.
Looks like
There we
another
go.
pulley configuration. Did we see something like this? You found a pulley. This should come in handy.
Yes, it will come in handy. I actually go sailing in my own time, and I gotta say, pulleys are absolutely vital for making those main sheets go smoothly. There we go. Okay. So, double pulley.
Pulley
Bang.
switched.
Okay, so now we hop down. There we go. Now let's run all the way back over to the control center. Alright, you're over. Down you go. Alright, perfect.
I'll bet you this button moves the crane to the right.
And then I think we want to drop this right here. And then we should be able to actually walk up this. And now we have another pulley.
You found a pulley. This should come in handy.
Why they didn't just have the pulleys automatically equipped to the crane, I could not tell you, but... that is A-okay. Okay, knock you. That'll bring it over here. Okay, so now we equip the triple pulley.
Pulley is switched.
There we go. Okay, so finally, you bring this over, lower this down, pick up the big piece, bring it all the way over to the tram, and then we can get on out of here. Alright, down you go, and away we go. Alright, time to fly. And hopefully we won't run into the Assassin Droid again. Out here, across here. I don't know how you're supposed to get those batteries and oil. That doesn't seem very feasible. Speaking of battery, my power's getting kind of low, but I have batteries. So we're good. Oh, here we are. Oh, there's oil over there. I'll take that.
One oil can is now in your inventory.
Okay, so where are we now? Oh, here's a battery.
One large battery now in your inventory.
Might as well just use one now so I don't forget to. Oh, we have a platforming section. Okay, let's be careful here. But, okay. Now, where do I go from here? There just seems to be a drop. Okay. Kind of wish you could control the camera in this game a little better. But that's okay. Oh, more oil. Never a bad thing.
One oil can is now in your inventory.
So we head up here. Oh, and then this is just another tram. Okay. Brief platforming section over. Let's head on over here. Was this where we went earlier? I think this was where we were earlier. But now we're going over here. Again, another battery. I just saw a battery in the corner of my eye that I don't see how I could possibly get.
You found him! It sounds like he's trapped underneath one of these large crates.
Okay, so our Jawa friend is under that gray box there. So I think what we need to do is we need to cut these cords. Okay, that lets us bring this up, but then if I hop off...
We need help. I wonder if there's a droid around here who could help us.
I wonder that too.
You need a passcode to open this door.
Okay, I can't open that without a code.
From here, it looks like that fallen catwalk is lodged underneath that crate, like a giant lever.
Here's a droid.
This might be a good opportunity.
I need you to hold down the end of the lever for me. Okay.
Thank you, R2 robot.
That which makes the electromagnetic trance stop.
Okay, so there goes our friend. Is he gonna hop on? Boom! And here's our Jawa friend.
Hello. Thank goodness someone has finally come to rescue Maliki. I think my leg is broken. The pain is unbearable. Could you help me out, Droid? I was starting to think no one cared about me.
Sure. So I got my bio-injector arm in my right arm, so let's try this.
Ah, thanks. I needed that. I feel much better now.
What happened to you?
I was looking for a battery to complete a droid I was putting together when an assassin droid barged in. Before I knew it, he cut the wires holding the catwalk where I stood. It came crashing down, and I went with it.
Where's the droid you're building?
It's located in the fabrication assembly building right next door. I know the security clearance code. I'm not able to walk, so you'll have to go by yourself.
Do you know where the information crystal is?
That's the whole reason I was sent here, to reassemble a droid. According to our spies, this droid was working in the hidden droid factory as a Jawa informant. He was caught and sent here to be dismantled and sold for scrap.
What's this have to do with the crystal?
Supposedly, he was able to smuggle out a very important information crystal. The crystal contains data about a top-secret code that can reprogram those horrible assassin droids. I had reassembled him and was about to bring him this battery when that assassin droid charged in on me.
Can I have the battery?
Yes, please take it and give it to the droid I assembled over in the fabrication assembly warehouse. He will tell you where you can find the crystal. Now go, droid. That assassin droid may find his way back in here at any moment. No time to waste.
Thanks. What's the clearance code?
The code is 08097. Do not forget it, droid. Hurry.
Goodbye. It was nice talking to you.
08097. A battery.
One large battery now in your inventory.
So do I have to punch that in here, or do I just hit this? Okay, I just hit this and go. Do I just drop down? Yep. Okay, let's go see what droid he was building. There we go. Where exactly are we going now? Okay, over here is nothing. Oh, geez, Assassin Droid. But he's not moving. Hello?
Ah, thanks. It's nice to be back among the activated again.
You look just like one of those frightening assassin droids.
Don't rub it in. You think I enjoy being this ridiculously overbuilt hunk of Durasteel? It's not really my style. I wouldn't hurt a womp rat.
How did you end up so nice?
I was one of the first assassin droids built at the hidden factory. But our computer brains were too smart. So our builders decided to forget the brains and add more muscle. The new assassin droids are programmed to be units of destruction, while smarter droids, like me, clean the floors and sweep up sand from the rugs.
How sad.
You're telling me. So one day I contacted this nice Jawa named Tiki. He told me that if I helped him out, he'd find a way to rescue me. Well, he got me out of there all right, but look where I ended up. Life as an assassin droid can be so unfair.
At least Maliki reassembled you.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I really can't complain. But I do have to be going now. I better make a run for it before that dumb assassin droid catches me here. I want to go in peace before I go in pieces.
But wait, you have to tell me where to find the crystal. Please.
All right. I guess I can trust you. I hid it in this room. I'll show you where it is. But then you're on your own. Good luck. I hope you find the factory soon.
Thanks.
Alright, we actually have a friendly. It might be interesting when AI gets so advanced it starts disobeying us. Oh, look, a crystal. The first time we actually see one.
Hooray! You found it. Mission accomplished. Let's get back to the workshop.
R2 offers his congratulations. You've completed another mission. And might I add, your droid was nicely designed. What's that, R2? Oh, yes. It looks as though the Jawas are transporting your droid back into the workshop with a giant vacuum tube. Oh, you're right, R2. The idea of being recycled gives me a short circuit too. Captain, where are those mission results?
Nice job! You've completed all the top secret missions. Your droid building skills are amazing. The crystals you found should come in handy on whatever mission Wimmatika has in mind for you next. It's bound to be tough, so don't forget to check the mission briefing to see what kind of droid you'll need to build.
Alright. So that leaves us... So that's going to be it for this episode, everyone. We've cleared the crystal episodes. Now we just have Data Crystal area, and then the final mission afterwards. Alright. So yeah, those are all the serious missions for this game. And yes, for well, 2 out of the 3, the Assassin Droids were barely featured in them. They just kind of showed up briefly and then they were gone. I don't know, that's just how they designed it, I guess. But that's okay. So, we'll wrap things up, I think, next episode. We've only got 2 missions left to go. And then we'll disable the Empire's Droid Factory and save the galaxy. Hope you're having a good day, everyone. Locust Storm signing out.